attempt. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open.
Got the bag, got that money straight. Yeah, I got that bag, I ran it 100 plays. Then shot the pot, I put it on the plate. Make it jump, make it jump, make it skirt, make it jump, make it jump. Tell your bitch, those swing it, make it jump, make it jump. Tell her curve with the rest, make it jump, make it jump, make it jump, make it jump.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Reggie Bullock, Kyrie Irving out there with Lukadoncic. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New Orleans, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Now here's Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Irving. The 15-footer. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Ingram. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Pass to Bullock. Now Wood from deep. Williams grabs the board. Irving against Jones. Outside Ingram. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's Doncic with a drive and a nice finish on the layup. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. An open look for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 5 points.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Williamson. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. Deflected.
Now, you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
17-5.
And he makes the first. Powell, he's checked in for Morris. Williamson hits them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Wood outside. To the inside. The fader. And the bucket is good from Powell in deep.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Ingram on the wing. There's the triple. Here's Valanciunas. Williamson up top. McCollum with it. Picked up by Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Good D by Doncic.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Powell passes to Doncic. Back to Powell. Takes a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. McCollum against Doncic. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. The D's right on him. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Wood. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Irving. Irving is doubled. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from 11. Knocked away. Stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson inside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Wood. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
For 3, McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. Richardson's checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks call time here. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now here's Doncic. Last game, he had 34 points.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Wood outside for 3. The shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Alvarado going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Marshall, he's checked in for Ingram. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Doncic.
Substitution on the court.
Powell finds Irving. Three-pointer, no good. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Green. Here's McGee. 4 on the clock, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's where McGee butters his bread. I mean, battling for tough rebounds in the trenches, that's his area.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now here's Green. Fades away. Rebounded by Marshall. Powell with a steal. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Pass to Irving. Right at the free throw line, and he gets that one. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Irving, and they pick up 2. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Here's McGee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Pass to Murphy. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. Back to Nance. Just 5 on the clock. Green with the ball. Tries it from the block. Unable to get that one. Here's Murphy. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Marshall. Back to Richardson. To the wing on the left. Murphy. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Irving, the pass to Powell. Green up top. McGee with it. Back to Green. And he's going for the oop here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Shoots over Powell. Murphy's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Here's Irving. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now Green. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Outside Richardson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Markieff Morris out there with Christian Wood. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Wood. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williamson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas down low. Guarded by Doncic. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Here's Bullock, covered by Ingram. Now Morris. Here's Bullock on the take. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. And there's a 3-second violation. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Doncic. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Ingram, pass to Williamson. Doesn't go for him.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
And Luka is the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
McCollum, pass to Williamson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Doncic with it. McCollum covering. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Way up top.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Down low. Pass to Doncic. Morris on the wing. Covered by Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Great D. Williamson with the strength, the wingspan, and the athleticism to make a difference at that end.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Here's Dallas now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shot is up. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 9.
Well, you know, Doncic, with this combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
He hits the second from the line. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Doncic, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. And here's Ingram outside. Hits a three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Knocks it loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Bullock, covered by Ingram. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardaway.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Here's Wood. McCollum defends. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Really hard not to appreciate a steady big guy like Christian Wood. I mean, he knows his role out on the floor, doesn't try to do things he can't, and really gives it his complete effort and focus. I love that.
New Orleans making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murphy comes in for Williamson. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Bullock. Ingram finds Nance. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
He's off on the first.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and he sinks the second. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Back to Doncic. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Here's Ingram. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Ingram's got 14 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Irving. Here's Powell. Here's McGee. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Powell. Six to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Here's Murphy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Good on the second one. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. From deep, here's Doncic. Nance pulls down the board. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Team is in the penalty.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Irving, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Here's Richardson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside, Green. A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Richardson. Here's Murphy. Powell covers from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Richardson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Murphy. Outside Richardson. Here's Murphy. The three ball. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got 6.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Marshall. Green covering. Here's Murphy looking to end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he's good on the second. The Mavericks leading. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Richardson. Here's Murphy. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Lukadoncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment.